welcome to ActonTV sports coverage of Colonial Football. I'm here with Mark Shire. We're at
Hello,
10
everybody.
below zero right now.
We may be the only people here. I'm not even sure if the parents are going to show up. This is like an episode of Ice Road Truckers.
It's cold. Look how cold that hand looks right now.
Oh, look how cold that hand looks. It's freezing here.
But we're going to play a game tonight, Mark. We are, as the Colonials get set to take on the Lowell Red Raiders. We played this team a few times over the years, and you know, both teams have had up and down seasons this year. Both teams can score. Both teams have real good offense. The question today is what defense shows up in the field for Lowell, in my opinion. But Mark, I've been away on assignment. I've circled the globe a couple times. It's great to be back.
It is
I'm
great.
going to leave it to you.
It's great to have you back, and let's have a word from our sponsors.
I'm Saad Dino, pharmacist and co-owner of Acton Pharmacy, located at 563 Massachusetts Avenue in West Acton. Your source for prescriptions, medical supplies, and a flu shot for the winter ahead. Our brand new state-of-the-art compounding lab provides compounded medications customized to the patient's needs in a specialized form like a liquid, cream, or capsules. Compounded medications are a needed alternative for those that cannot take commercially available products. We are also glad to assist you in helping you understand Medicare Part D plans and choosing a prescription plan that is best tailored to your medication needs. And when you can't come to us, we'll be glad to come to you via our delivery service. Acton Pharmacy has it all, so put us in your starting lineup this upcoming season. Good luck, AB.
Shire, Caton, and Epstein PC, located in the historic Weatherby House, has been your community law firm for over 25 years. We have 5 attorneys and a supporting staff to serve your business, real estate, or estate planning needs. For more information on how we can assist you in your legal needs, contact us at 978-264-4655 or visit us online at www.skactonlaw.com. That's www.skactonlaw.com.
Hey America, is there anything you're truly proud of? How about becoming an aviation maintenance technician? In just 14 months, you'll be watching the metal birds that you just repaired soar back into the sky. I can't think of anything else to be more proud of. At National Aviation Academy, we train ordinary men and women to do extraordinary things. Welcome to your future. Your plans are ready for takeoff. 800-292-3228 or visit bostonwingman.com.
Welcome back, everybody. Tim Lee with Mark Shire at frozen Leary Field. You know, the Colonials are getting set to take on the Lowell Red Raiders. What do you think, Mark?
I'll tell you, the Lowell Red Raiders, this is a team that started out on fire. I mean, they were 4-0. They were in the Globe top 20. We played Chelmsford the second week of the season. We got nailed by Chelmsford. And then Lowell the next week beats Chelmsford 35-16. And they were 4-0. And then, unfortunately for them, they played Everett, Central Catholic, and a very, very strong Methuen team. And so they're in a 5-game losing streak, but don't let that fool you. This is a team that's got unbelievable players and great offense. They beat Cambridge 62-61. Their quarterback, Curtis Gentile, threw for 492 yards that game, and they have a receiver, Brendan Ty, in that game who was 13 catches for 243 yards and 2 touchdowns. They got a great runner, Anthony DeYoung, who was a 1,000-yard rusher from last year. In the first game of the playoffs, they played Methuen, and they played them tough. They lost 38-35. And then last week they played tough against St. John. They lost. They were tied 21 all. St. John scored a late touchdown. This is a team that takes a lot, but they also give a lot. I mean, they have given up 50 points 3 times this season, and we can score against this team. My concern is the wind and how that's going to affect the passing game for both quarterbacks.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it really will be, wind chill wise, close to 0 tonight, and that will be a factor. It's going to be interesting. And, I look at this game, which is the pre-Thanksgiving Day game, if you will, this is a pride game. It's a lot like Thanksgiving in that respect. And these two teams want to end the season strong, and it's going to be really a factor of which team basically shows up with defense. It should be a defensive night, given the temperature, and we'll see what happens. What do you say, Mike?
Yeah, I think that what we have to do is get players like Stan Bernard back involved. In that Waltham game, he was incredible. 2 absolutely fabulous catches. Last couple games that you missed, the Murray-Bernard connection just hasn't been there. I think Stan is really a key tonight. I think that Jonas Wickman has just been doing better and better. He's just such a force, and I think he's going to be a key tonight. We're going to miss Kyle Campuzano, so our ground game it's going to be tough. And Nick Douglas, he's back, but it's uncertain as to how much he's going to play tonight. So we may see, Cronowet more in the backfield.
Yep.
So it's gonna be an interesting game tonight to see what happens. What do you say, Tim?
All right.
All right.
Let's play some football.
Shire, Caton, and Epstein PC, located in the historic Weatherby House, has been your community law firm for over 25 years. We have 5 attorneys and a supporting staff to serve your business, real estate, or estate planning needs. For more information on how we can assist you in your legal needs, contact us at 978-264-4655 or visit us online at www.skactonlaw.com. That's www.skactonlaw.com.
Hey America, is there anything you're truly proud of? How about becoming an aviation maintenance technician? In just 14 months, you'll be watching the metal birds that you just repaired soar back into the sky. I can't think of anything else to be more proud of. At National Aviation Academy, we train ordinary men and women to do extraordinary things. Welcome to your future. Your plans are ready for takeoff. 800-292-3228 or visit bostonwingman.com.
I'm Saad Dino, pharmacist and co-owner of Acton Pharmacy, located at 563 Massachusetts Avenue in West Acton. Your source for prescriptions, medical supplies, and a flu shot for the winter ahead. Our brand new state-of-the-art compounding lab provides compounded medications customized to the patient's needs in a specialized form like a liquid, cream, or capsules. Compounded medications are a needed alternative for those that cannot take commercially available products. We are also glad to assist you in helping you understand Medicare Part D plans and choosing a prescription plan that is best tailored to your medication needs. And when you can't come to us, we'll be glad to come to you via our delivery service. Acton Pharmacy has it all, so put us in your starting lineup this upcoming season. Good luck, AB.
Today's game has been brought to you by the Huntington Learning Center, Gallant Insurance, the Steinberg Lally Charitable Foundation, TC Landos, Medical Aesthetics, Dunkin' Donuts, Shire, Caton and Epstein PC, Acton Pharmacy, National Aviation Academy.
Welcome back, everybody, and here we go with the kickoff. And Lowell takes it on their own 15, takes it up the middle, a good block, and gets all the way up to the 35.
All right, they've got a lot of speed. A couple of really good kick returners, a couple of very good receivers. You're going to be looking at Ty.
We'll take over from around 35.
All right, little problem with the mic here, guys. Hold on a second.
Okay, there we go, around the corner. and about 6-7 yards around the corner. He's got the edge. Hey, wait a minute. I did play-by-play last week.
You sound like you've learned a couple
I
things.
can't stop myself.
That's okay. I had a little problem with the mic here. And hold on just a second. Call that next play, Mark. And I'll be all set.
Okay, all right. 2nd and 5. Right up the middle. And a great stop there. Great stop. We can't see any numbers here.
Yeah, Lowell's one of those, looks like one of those uniforms with them. The numbers are hard to read.
Very hard to read. We're going to rely on John McGovern, our PA announcer, to tell us who's making the stops and who's running the ball here. 3rd down.
All right, read option, run up the middle, and a couple of good blocks. About a 12, 14-yard run. 1st down across midfield goes the Red Raiders.
Yeah, Red Raiders just really strong offensive team.
Outside cut up by the keeper and gets another 4 or 5 yards.
There's a flag. We may have, I don't know if we have a face mask or, let's see what the flag is. Yeah, looks like a face mask against AB. Nope, no flag. Picking it up.
Both teams run the same offense. So read option again. Up the middle strong.
Boy, same
Double
play,
team.
Tim. Same play. And that is Duong, I believe.
On the tackle. Number 25 again on the carry. Anthony Dunn.
Anthony Dung, very good
Strong.
player. 2nd and short.
Curtis with the read option again, this time off tackle. Goes number 25.
Pablo Barrios on the stop. Anthony Dunn.
Anthony Dunn with the carry.
For a Lowell.
Very quick.
1st down.
Yeah, and they've also got another really good runner in number 11, Justin Villanova. Had a couple of touchdowns against Methuen last week.
Anthony Dunn with an outside sweep. He gets the edge and gets pushed out of bounds at the 26.
That was Cronowet pushing him out of bounds. But so far, we don't have any answers yet.
Dunn at the middle, cuts back towards the outside here. Again, the double teams up the middle. They definitely have a decided advantage. We're going to have to change that defense up to stop this attack, Mark.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. They're just going to run up and down the field this way. And AB is calling a timeout. I think they were listening to you, Tim. I think that we've got to switch it up a little bit. And, you know, we predicted a high-scoring game last week, and it was a tough loss, Tim. You didn't see it, but
yeah, I heard. And we just we're gonna do. We have a little technical difficulty. We're gonna go to a commercial. We'll be right back, folks. We're gonna rewind that instant replay.
Shire, Caton, and Epstein PC, located in the historic Weatherby House, has been your community law firm for over 25 years. We have 5 attorneys and a supporting staff to serve your business, real estate, or estate planning needs. For more information on how we can assist you in your legal needs, contact us at 978-264-4655 or visit us online at www.skactonlaw.com. That's www.skactonlaw.com.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Red Raiders driving down the field, 1st down on the 20-yard line.
yeah, it's been all on the ground so far.
They give us a Dunn on the same sweep play. This time, yeah, he still gets the edge. It looks like we had great pursuit on there with.
Yeah, that was Sam Fleming on the stop, and that's a short gain on 1st down. Defended very well. His quarterback, 17 touchdowns this season, and he was the JV quarterback last year. This is his 1st year as a varsity quarterback, and he's done one heck of a job.
He looks confident, you know, the way he executes this. It's a fake toss, and he goes up the middle and gets absolutely floored.
Oh, he went into a wall. And once again, Sam Fleming, Captain Fleming. stopping him.
Wow, that was form tackle extraordinaire there.
All right, now you got to look for number 16. Got to look for Ty. He is their go-to guy.
Up the middle again, strong. Anthony Dunn just goes for, just whips up, 12.
That's a first and goal now,
yards,
too.
yeah, first and goal.
And
inside the 10.
it's interesting. I don't know if it's the wind or whether they, were looking in, pregame, whether it's difficult to throw the ball, but they have kept it on the ground for this whole drive.
Good cutback, and Dunn cuts in, touchdown. And if you look at that, we don't have the replay, I don't think, based on technical difficulty still. But Mark, replay's frozen here. But
yeah, everything's frozen.
But
my lips will be frozen in a minute.
AB, we rolled and we changed the defense, put a middle linebacker right there, and Anthony Dunn, as he cracked through the hole, saw that and cut outside. Very observant. Good vision, good run.
Yeah, I mean, if we had the replay, you could see that cut to the right, and he just went right by him. And there's the kick.
And it is good.
That kick is
7:21 to
good.
go, and the Red Raiders just marched right down the field, 7-0.
And that is Michael Menendez on the kick, and he is the kicker who kicked that field goal with 2 seconds to go to beat Cambridge 62-61. And Tim, that was not an overtime game. That was a regulation game, 62-61.
All right, I just heard that we're going to reboot that replay machine one more time. We'll be going to a break, folks. We'll be right back.
I'm Saad Dino, pharmacist and co-owner of Acton Pharmacy, located at 563 Massachusetts Avenue in West Acton. Your source for prescriptions, medical supplies, and a flu shot for the winter ahead. Our brand new state-of-the-art compounding lab provides compounded medications customized to the patient's needs in a specialized form like a liquid, cream, or capsules. Compounded medications are a needed alternative for those that cannot take commercially available products. We are also glad to assist you in helping you understand Medicare Part D plans and choosing a prescription plan that is best tailored to your medication needs. And when you can't come to us, we'll be glad to come to you via our delivery service. Acton Pharmacy has it all, so put us in your starting lineup this upcoming season. Good luck, AB.
All right, we're back, folks, and AB takes it on the run. We got back just in time as we got a big-time run down the middle. Vic Otero cuts back, and he's still on his feet and scrambles to the 4-yard line. That's the way.
Wait a minute. That is freshman
is that
Alex Borowek.
Oh, I had a number just slightly wrong.
That
Wow.
run. Oh, my goodness. Well, the 9 looks like a 6.
Yeah, when it's cold out anyway.
And I'll tell you,
wow.
you take a look at this. He just finds a seam right up the middle, and he just goes totally north-south on this play and brings it to a first and goal situation. What a debut.
And the refs and Coach Bassett and the refs had a little meeting there. I'm not sure what that was all about, but hey, we're lined up first and goal in a pistol. And there it is, easy touchdown, Cronowit. Yeah, wow.
Well, I'll tell you,
that's the way to respond.
This game could be 62-61. That Cronowit, number 37.
It could be 62-61 without a pass.
I tell you, nobody's going to the air. We haven't had one pass yet. 6:53 to go in the first quarter, and we're looking to tie this game up now. And I don't know if we're going to, Finn Murray is not kicking. And number 9.
There's a flag.
Flag on the play. The kick is good, and I think it's going to count. I think it's offside against Lowell.
That was Pablo Barrios with the kick.
That was Barrios on the kick, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
So,
boy, things are happening here.
Freshman running back with 80 yards on his first run, not 85 yards on his first run.
I have to tell you, they had this little kid, 126 pounds last week, Tim, by the name of Ramos. All season long, he had a total of 326 yards for the whole season. Last week against AB, he ran for 217 yards.
Wow.
I mean, the kid was just a little scatterbug. I mean, 126 pounds, but he had the game of his life. Okay, Teague is back deep for Lowell.
All right, look, bloop kick, and it's caught, and a good tackle by Vic Otero.
Vic Otero on the 30-yard line, and let's see if anybody is going to pass the ball. I'll tell you, this is one thing I didn't expect, a complete ground game so far.
Yeah, and it's only going to get colder, so if we're seeing...
Yeah,
you know.
I think we're down to probably about 20 with about a 15-mile-an-hour wind right now.
All right, you see AB stacking in the middle now at the linebackers. See how Lowell adjusts. And it's a little shuttle pass and well defended by the Colonials.
Yeah, no gain on the play. It's going to be about second and, if anything, they might have lost a yard on the play.
You see
Looks
AB
like second and 10.
AB swarmed to the ball in that replay. All right. All right, this time they go outside with...
There's a flag. That looks like a hold. And let's see if they move it back 10 yards. A hold on Lowell. That's going to bring it back 10 yards, Tim. I just don't know if the wind is just keeping both teams from throwing the ball. That ball is hard to catch, too,
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
It's very hard to catch. In warm-ups, you could see them having some difficulty catching the ball, and it hurts when that ball comes in and it's this cold.
All right, play action, and right down the middle, about 8 yards overthrown.
Wow, boy, but I'll tell you, he could zing the ball. That looked easy right there. Overthrown. And that pass went to Tom Cannon.
Yeah, you don't see a 40-yard pass with velocity like that.
And the wind had no effect on that ball.
All right, little
Oh!
Well, almost intercepted there as the pass was intended for number 16.
That was Ty.
Ty, yeah.
Yeah, and
he was well open.
And Pat Cronowet came in with a little howdy-do, and it's 4th down. Good defensive series by AB. And let's see how this wind affects the punt.
The adjustment AB made, to stack the middle, force Lowell outside with a run game, and that was, and then just pursue the ball. Good adjustment.
We should get the ball right around midfield here.
Pressure on that kick, he just gets it off. It's short, and a Red Raider bounce, and you were right, Mark. It's right at midfield.
No. I was a yard off. Okay, but it's on the right side of the field here. It's in the Lowell 49.
All right, and we'll be right back after this quick break.
Hey America, is there anything you're truly proud of? How about becoming an aviation maintenance technician? In just 14 months, you'll be watching the metal birds that you just repaired soar back into the sky. I can't think of anything else to be more proud of. At National Aviation Academy, we train ordinary men and women to do extraordinary things. Welcome to your future. Your plans are ready for takeoff. 800-292-3228 or visit bostonwingman.com.
Welcome back, everybody. Third down. Sorry for that delay there, a little technical difficulty in below zero weather here. AB, 3rd and 10. Finn Murray calling the signals here. Back to pass, looking deep over the middle. And it's Vic Otero!
Whoa,
Wow!
baby!
What a perfect pass!
Oh,
That's just a phenomenal play, wide open. And you take a
Tim.
look at that replay
Tim,
here.
take a look at this. Vic is going straight down the field. I didn't think this pass would be complete. It was just a laser beam. Take a look at that frozen rope. And when I say frozen rope, I mean frozen rope. And Vic, with great hands, just brought it in, and nobody in front of him. A great reception and a great pass. And it will now be up to Pablo Barrios to make it 14-7.
And it's a low kick, but I think it's over.
It's good.
And I'll tell you, that catch, Mark, you take a look at that one more time. The way Vic brought that ball in, I'm thinking like, and you think you can dance kind of thing. It was elegant.
Really,
that was beautiful.
That
You
was
needed music.
That was one of the best plays of the season. Particularly in these weather conditions. I didn't think there was a chance that pass would be completed.
Oh, that was just it really was a thing of beauty.
We have over 100 yards of offense, according to Statman Will Henry, who has now been demoted from commentator to Statman.
I want to take this opportunity to thank Will for stepping in with all the skill that he brings to the table every week. He can do it on camera, off camera, side camera, stat camera. He can do it all.
And
Will Henry, folks.
I want to tell you, he was loquacious.
All right, Finn with a kick to about the 20, and Lowell takes it up the middle. Good tackle. Good stop.
Good tackle. Good special teams play. Okay, that is Pusillo on the stop. Great special teams play. And let's see what happens here. What a pass. I want to tell you. Talk about a highlight. That's one of the highlights of the season, that pass and that catch.
Yeah, and the other word that comes to mind, Mark, why it really did look so eloquent or elegant, whatever, is that the timing. He outstretched his fingertips, and at the moment he outstretched, the ball meets him. It's just
It was
perfect,
beautiful. It was a thing of beauty.
All right, Dunn cutting
Good
back
stop.
off tackle. Good stop.
All right, they are
synchronized.
adjusting
Yes.
here. They are definitely adjusting. Sam Fleming's having a great game so far. He's all over the field.
Sam Fleming. Short game. 2nd and 9.
All right, it's the keeper. That's still, wow, he's offline. He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 45.
And
wow.
You can see Gentle has great speed too. I mean, he's the whole package. Great passer, great runner.
He really does. He took off. This time Dunn gets met by, who was that?
Who was that masked man? That was, I think that was Hunter Shaughnessy, and also I think Nick Douglas came in from secondary there.
You can tell this, like we talked about the other week. You can tell a Shaughnessy tackle. It's like a sudden stop. It's a really.
All right, no gain.
2nd and 10. Back to pass goes Curtis, and a bullet. Wow, that ball comes out of the. I mean, that is a high velocity pass. It's a first down for Red Raiders.
Yeah, right at the sticks.
That's a legit ball. that ball really.
And I went to Zach Ahern. He's a senior. He's 5'9", 165. One of their good receivers.
All right, Dunn picks his way in the outside. He's got some room, and he's going to go all the way. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
All right, we've got 2:33, and you can see, if we get a replay on this,
Good for a Lowell touchdown.
you can see Dunn just going to the right, and then suddenly he finds himself all alone. Didn't have to go through much, and easy touchdown for Lowell. And 2:33 to go, 4 touchdowns so far.
Kick is up, and the Rock makes it over. It's called, and it's all tied up, folks.
Tell you, that football must weigh about 20 pounds. And that's what makes that Vic Otero catch that really, really amazing. Boy, I got to see that play again and again. That was best play of the year.
I agree. Just a thing of beauty.
That was the first time I think this season that Murray's first pass was a touchdown reception.
Away, the A-team at the Everett Crimson Tide, 2:45 Sunday, Everett Memorial Stadium.
Well, it's a big game tomorrow, Tim. It is, as we say, the Clash of the Titans. It is Everett at Central Catholic, 5 o'clock tomorrow for the Division I North Championship. And these are two teams that have just absolutely dominated this season. It's going to be a very interesting game. Now, this Lowell team scored 27 points against Everett, most of any team this season. So they can put points on the board.
Yeah, they just look very fast. I mean, and Dunn is a great cutback runner. You can hear the ball, how cold it is when
yes,
they kick
yes,
it.
absolutely.
And Vic Otero, tenacious,
Still
the ball
going.
loose.
Well, wait a minute, we got
I
a
think
loose
there's a
ball
ball
here.
loose, and Lowell says they have it, but we'll have the refs sort that out.
Right now, let's see. It's Lowell ball.
Lowell ball. And they'll have the ball at the 30,
tough
33.
break. Tough break.
Lowell will take over first and 10 from the AB. 33.
And really, you could see just replay here, just fighting for that extra yardage, and you can't see just exactly how the ball came out, but just fighting for that extra yard or two sometimes results in a turnover, as it did in this situation.
Thanksgiving Day, AB will be away against the Westford Grey Ghosts in Westford.
All right. Gives it done
All right,
up the
good
middle.
stop. Max Waters. Max Waters. Really good stuff. Max Waters sometimes winds up in the huddle. Has a lot of tackles behind the line of scrimmage this year.
Curtis back to pass, looks down the middle, and intercepted!
All right.
Yes, it's intercepted, and that's Pat Cronowit, I believe.
Yes. Pat Cronowit doing it on both sides, on offense and defense here.
And if you take a look at this replay, Mark, sorry, I just wanted to point this out because I'll forget it, is that I think Pat baited the receiver. He let him have the room. This is like an NFL play.
I think he did. You know what? I think you're absolutely right, because I said to myself, wow, this is going to go for a touchdown, and he really baited the quarterback and the receiver. Really great defensive play, and AB takes over deep in their own territory.
Just another cool play. This is fun. Aside from the temperature, man, this is a great game. I like this. Right, off tackle goes AB. We break out.
Oh,
wow,
almost.
that's a 12-yard rumble. And who was that man in blue and gold there? I just can't pick it out. Who was that?
It was Nick Pacillo on the play, and he
Oh, wow.
almost broke it. He almost broke it. And it's hurry up.
patient
play.
run again, another 5 or 6 yards. We'll take that.
And it's the same play and same rusher, Nick Pusillo. And with Kyle Camposano out and Nick Douglas banged up, it's going to be running back by committee tonight.
All right, quick toss and a good cutback. Pat Cronin with a great decision to cut back, gets close to a first down. He'll be about a half yard short by my measurement, but we'll see where they spot it. Maybe a yard.
Yeah, Pat Cronin looked a little bit like number 21 there. Looked a little bit like KC. He's a big, strong runner.
This time a keeper, and Finn Murray is just running for his life. He'll lose about 3 yards.
That's going to lead to a fourth down.
You see Lowell stack the middle on that replay. You watch how the defense is set up, and you see how they're going to have to call a timeout here to change up personnel, I would think. But let's see if they make it. No, they got enough time. All right. Lowell looking to receive the ball about midfield. We get kickoff. Calls for a fair catch at the AB 48.
Okay, that's a brave decision, a fair catch right there. A lot of AB defenders all around, and low ball in AB territory right now as we are at the end of the first quarter. Another really entertaining first quarter. We've had a Tim last week. What a game! Really entertaining football, and we're getting the same thing. All the 42 fans here tonight are getting their money's worth. I don't even think the parents have showed up tonight.
We used to show up for our kids no matter the temperature, Mark. There's some cold games. I still think the two coldest games I've ever, broadcasted were the Needham game.
The Needham game was the worst.
The
worst.
And Wilburn.
Yeah.
And, that Wilburn game too. That was just.
Needham was the worst night of my life, I think. That was the coldest game. All right, 1st and 10.
All right, play action is done, and they go for a little post, incomplete to Thomas Cannon.
Yeah, they're not going to tie that much.
Number 4, Thomas Cannon.
Okay, they're spotting the ball. 2nd and 10 here.
Little fly pattern as covered.
They got him.
By AB.
And Zach Ahern gets about a yard or two. If you take a look at this replay, you can see all of the right side of the defensive line just converging on him, not letting him get to the edge. Oh, that's incomplete. Incomplete. He had him, but he just couldn't reach him.
And Pat Cronin was right there in position as well. He's having a good game tonight, folks.
All right, they're going to have to kick the ball here. I don't see them going for 4th down. Well, so much for that.
Well, let's see.
Who knows? Might be a quick kick.
Yeah, they're going to kick.
Oh,
wow,
yeah,
that
it is. Yeah.
And it was blocked. So it'll be AB ball at about the 40, 42-yard line.
Take a look at this. I mean, he was not back far enough even for the quick kick.
He kicked
just a few yards, and you could see that block, and AB takes over. Good field position.
He was lined up 7 yards off the ball, Mark. That's just an eye back, where he kicked from. Kind of an unusual play. AB gets the ball on the 42. with 10-13 to go in the first
Yeah,
half.
that's a turnover right there. That's like an interception or a fumble.
All right, Finn Murray again with the keeper, and he spins his way for 3 tough yards. Lowell definitely has, they're keying on Finn on the keeper.
Yeah, just watch. You're gonna see a pitch to Borrowet. He's kind of setting that up. Got Ethan Logue set out wide left here, man-to-man coverage.
Oh, what a great little run there as, read option run and just a left turn, good vision. And that was...
Yeah, he's going to,
Whoa,
Alex is going to have 100 yards rushing by halftime here.
I like that run.
Yeah,
Fresh.
very good acceleration. 3rd down, big play.
They're putting him in position here. And a little sprint out pass intended for Stan Bernard, incomplete, to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, I don't know if that ball just got away from Finn. I think they're going to go for it here. What do you got to lose, Tim, huh?
I don't know. On a cold day, I kind of like playing field position, but it is a, it's that time of year, I guess.
It is that time of year.
All right, Finn rolling out, and it's complete to Stan Bernard, who holds on to the ball after a big-time hit. And
Boy,
they will
I
spot that
tell
ball 1st down. That's a clutch play right there.
All right, let's take a look at this replay. Finn Murray rolling out, and I want to tell you, number 4, Stan Bernard, he owns the sidelines. I mean, he loves the sidelines, and look at the way he was hit as he caught that ball and he held on. Unbelievable play.
And during warm-ups, he was saying, "What's with the cold weather?"
Yeah, this kid's from Florida. He doesn't know cold weather.
Up the middle, good strong run, and that's Cronowit.
Okay, I have officially lost feeling in all my fingers.
Yeah, and if you hear what you think is wind on my mic, it's really me shivering. Cronowit again with a patient run for another couple.
Okay, they're about 2 yards short of a 1st down now, and if it was four down territory 20 yards ago, it's 4 down territory here.
That's a good calculation.
There's the pitch.
There's the pitch.
That's
There's your
what
play
we're
call
talking
right there.
about.
Cronowit
Yeah.
running strong. Looks like a 1st down.
Yeah, he set up the pitch on the last play, and that's a 1st down for AB. And take a look at this play. Finn Murray, perfectly timed pitch to Cronowit, and he went and made it to the sticks, and it's a 1st and 10.
Not an easy play on a cold night, that pitch. All right, wow, that ball is overthrown, intended for Vic Otero on the
he's
flat.
having trouble. He's having trouble getting control of that ball.
I just think he doesn't have the touch on the ball because of the temperature. I think both quarterbacks feel like they can throw the ball downfield, but the short touch passes are just difficult to execute, which you can understand. All right, 2nd and 10. This is a real important play here, just to stay in the groove, keep this drive alive. We've got 7 minutes to go in the 1st half, so you can get up a score on the Red Raiders.
Oh, nothing doing.
That was a trap play. You look at the replay here, you see us run a trap inside, and the Raiders followed that guard and stuffed it right at the line of scrimmage. All right, they're running the same play to Vic Otero, and wow, the Red Raiders have made some adjustment on defense. They seem to be everywhere. There were 4 players on that.
Okay, you got 4th and 12 here, and I think AB, is it a timeout?
Looks like it is.
All right, if we could take a look at our top 20 here. And I want to show you where finally Lincoln Sudbury and the DCL is getting a little RESPECT. Lincoln Sudbury, number 6. They were number 11 last week, and that's good. They deserve that. All right, 4th down.
All right. All right, Finn Murray looking middle screen, and it's incomplete. And again, the Red Raiders just reacting well. That'll be a turnover on downs, and with 6:25 to go, the Red Raiders.
It's really an odd play. If you look at the replay, you know, typically on a screen pass, Finn would be under a lot of pressure, but he had all the time in the world there. I thought he was going deep on that play.
I did too. I agree. It just a very unusual look.
Okay, so after 4 quick touchdowns, the couple of series with no scoring, and now Lowell takes over.
All right, they fake the jet, and Curtis gets tackled after maybe a half a yard gain.
Yeah, there was a missed tackle on the play, but he couldn't make anything out of it. If we look at this replay, we had him at the line of scrimmage, missed him, but then we had reinforcements come in for a 1-yard gain.
Done.
Good play.
There's a flag on the play or not?
No, I don't think it's
Okay.
a flag. No,
Okay.
I think kids are just...
Brought down by Ethan Logue,
Ethan Logue, what a play. Take a look at Ethan on this play. Just coming in and just stuffing the play.
And Curtis looking sideline, complete. Looks like a first down catch.
Yeah, and that really good comeback pattern. What he does, he just, just goes, just stops, come back. We used to call it the old button hook. And Cannon right at the sticks for first down.
All right, Dunn gets outside. He gets another break. He's got the sideline. He's going to go all the way. No flags. Red Raiders touchdown.
Don on the carry, good for a Lowell touchdown.
Well, that's done. Second rushing touchdown. Once again, he gets the edge. That's his 3rd touchdown. I am so sorry. Statman has corrected me. That's Don's 3rd touchdown of the game. And you can see once he gets the edge, he is just gone.
Definitely a great cutback runner with power. And the kick is up, and it is good. So with 5 minutes to go, 5:03 to go in the first half, the Red Raiders go up 21-14.
In the first half.
Well, that's his 13th touchdown of the season for Anthony Dung. It's like he's on his way to another 1,000-yard season. Really, really good runner.
We've seen some good running backs this year.
Yeah, we really have. And some really good quarterbacks. I mean, this is really our 4th really solid quarterback in a row that we're looking at.
Good kick to about the 10. And AB takes it across the 30. Is that Borowitz with the
Yeah,
to about the
Alex
32.
Borowitz with the that was a very good returnable kick that got to him in a hurry, and he was able to get to the 34-yard line.
I'm looking forward to seeing Alex play over the next 3 years.
Well, I'll tell you, that's just what I was thinking of. I'm saying, boy, he's a freshman, and you've got all these underclassmen that are going to be with us for 2 or 3 more years.
Wow, AB lined up in an inverted wishbone or something there, or a double pistol. I don't know what they call that thing.
The wishbone usually saved for Thanksgiving.
Look at this
but,
thing.
But they're doing it this week.
Inverted wishbone. Pat Cronowit breaks a tackle. There's a flag on a play called a face mask, maybe, but I think that was a stiff arm. We'll see what the ref says here.
I don't think that was a hold. Let's see what they call here. They're talking it over. We're waiting for a decision. No.
It's against
Okay.
offset. Yeah,
Offsetting penalties.
Okay, we have offsetting penalties, and we'll replay. Second down.
All right, nothing happened. Nothing happened.
The hold on AB and offsides on Lowell.
Hold and offsides, according to PA announcer John McGovern, extraordinaire. 2nd and 6.
Here we are with the, we'll call it a double pistol. I don't know what they call this formation. Anyhow, I like new formations. All right, we starburst again in the middle run. Cronowit gets about a yard. A little starburst action as both backs go out, and the eye back runs up the middle. Cronowit in this case.
Okay, we've got Borowitz coming in now on 3rd down. You may want to look for the run and a pitch here. Let's see what happens. Nope.
Little delay to Borowitz, and it's complete at past all the way, 1st down yardage.
That was beautiful. That was to Pachillo. And I want you to take a look at this, because this is another one of those absolutely perfectly timed plays. Just a beautiful play to Pachillo on the sideline. And here they go again.
This time it's the pitch to Borowitz, stiff arms, and gets wrestled down for about a 4-yard loss. And 3:33 to go in the first half, so we'll have to watch the clock now. As AB changes up the personnel now and goes back to their read option offense.
This looks like changing on the fly in hockey here.
It's really,
really. I mean, they just basically changed everybody but the quarterback, I think.
Finn Murray looking, and he's got
short gain.
Wakeman for back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe.
Yeah.
Wakeman on the catch. Good for a gain of 4. We're back to 3rd and 10.
All right, 3rd and 10. Here we go. We're winding down. 2:46 to go in the first half. High-scoring first half. 21-14 Lowell.
Finn looking down over the middle, and that's a hold. There's the flag.
Yes,
1
okay.
flag, 2 flags, 3 flags, 4. It's raining flags out there.
It's a sea of yellow out there, and I want to tell you, that was a good penalty to take, because if he didn't interfere with Vic Otero, that would be Vic's 2nd touchdown reception.
Well, let's go back to the replay. I just want to see the flag, effect.
Oh, look at that. Look at this. Look at that. Vic had a touchdown. If you see that, Vic had a touchdown on that play. 1st down for AB.
Cronowit is the eye back. There you go, and he catches the ball. Well, it's a good timing play, but just gets caught as he gets to the line of scrimmage. But difficult to execute that play in this goal. That was
tough.
very nicely done.
That's tough in this weather, and especially And they're in hurry-up mode. They're trying to put pressure on the defense. They don't want any defensive substitutions here. Got trips left.
Oh, almost intercepted there.
He threw into double coverage there. Very dangerous pass. And 3rd and 10 now for AB.
We ran a, looks like if you look at the replay, we ran a little flood zone there, and we don't do that very often. We used to do it all the time in the wing T offense, and that's always a dangerous throw when you flood.
All right, trying to even things up here at the end of the first half.
Finn back the pass under duress. He gets, and there's another flag. Throw
Yes,
him out. 1,
all
2,
right.
3. Oh, only one flag there. I think that should be
Well, wait a
defensive
minute.
interference. Let's see how they call it.
If there's only one flag, do they still get the penalty?
Lowell is explaining.
Yeah, they try.
There's a lot of.
Right,
there it is.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
against Lowell.
Okay, Tim. It appears. Oh, and we have
there
an
we go.
unsportsmanlike. We have an unsportsmanlike call. So that's going to bring it probably to about the 10-yard line, or maybe inside the 10.
On a cold night, that's a beautiful. It's a good break. To get another 15 yards.
Yeah, they felt that they had a defense there to that call, and they were a little bit vociferous. That's sort of like loquacious. They were too loquacious on that call.
That'll be half the distance to the goal.
Oh, when my wife left the house this morning, Mark, it was snowing.
Really?
Yep.
No
Up
kidding.
in Tuftonboro.
Oh,
yep.
my God.
It'll be 1st and goal.
All right. 1st and goal. Up the middle.
Oh, he is.
Close. But
Oh,
maybe
on the
to the 1. It's
1-foot
hard to
line.
see, and then that looks like, and it is, a Pat Cronowit run. You can tell the style. He's just power. He gets low. He drags people yards after the hit. That's Cronowit style.
And you got to remember, this is a kid who dislocated his knee in game 1.
Get to Cronowit again, and this time,
Stuffed.
little run blitz there, and they stuff him at the maybe a 2-yard loss. And 50 seconds to go and counting. We got to get this play off. We got 3rd down and goal here as we start to line up. I saw some movement there.
Oh,
Keeper,
4th down.
33 seconds, and AB
Okay,
calls a
we got
timeout.
timeout here. Okay, AB looking to bring it in. I Cronowit was so close. I mean, he was right up to like the 1-foot line. I thought he was. I thought he was in. I think you're going to see Finn Murray on the keeper here.
Yeah, they need to run a different kind of interior line stunt that they're going to do that because Lowell's definitely playing an inside-out defense. They're really stacking inside the tackles. They have been all game.
Okay, we got Matt Cox in the game here. Cronowit. And Barrios in the backfield.
And it's the inverted wishbone. And there it is,
there.
touchdown!
All right.
No flags. AB.
Okay, number 24, sophomore Nick Priscillo. Looking to tie the game here, 21-20, 27 seconds to go in the half.
And they put the score on the wrong side of the board there. I think,
Oh, they just gave that touchdown to Lowell.
Yeah.
It's 27-14 now.
Don't believe that, folks.
No, no, no. Don't believe your lying eyes.
All right, the kick is up, and it is good.
Well,
That's even hard to
I'll
read.
tell you, that was a bullet.
All right, with 27 seconds to go in the first half, it is all tied up, 21, folks.
All right, if we could take a look at that touchdown run, Tim, and you know, see what I thought it might be a Murray keeper, but the O-line just opened up a great hole there. And number 24, Nick Pacillo, sophomore, he's going to be back for 2 more years. He just walks in, ties the game, and we've got a barn burner here.
And while you were making that comment, they counted down. Oh, it's back to 27. We're still working that scoreboard. It's cold. Electronics, you know. 33 now. Oh boy, Lowell is on a run. But we'll get that scoreboard underway.
Okay, they have the score 39-14 on the scoreboard right now.
But it's all tied up 21-21, folks.
All right, I think you're going to see a little pooch kick now at the end of the half.
Wait, we got to call timeout.
Yeah, Vic Otero Pablo Barrios getting on the field. Now they're kicking
Kick
it
away,
yeah.
and it hits the ground. You don't like these little delays.
Okay, that's tied.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Oh.
Stan Bernard
just coming in, and he just nailed Ty. Wow, great speed.
It's a good example.
Now there's 26 seconds on the scoreboard. That play took 1 second, and now it's 39-20.
What are you implying? That Stan Bernard shouldn't have tackled him that quickly? I think that was.
Now they have the score 21-20. Believe me, it's 21-21.
All right, AB in a prevent. You see the umbrella with the 4 defensive backs 15 yards off the ball. And Curtis Gentle goes for a little 8-yard out pass and out of bounds.
Okay,
excellent execution
first down,
there.
yeah, it stops the clock, and it's a first down.
We're going to do this halftime show inside near the hot dog oven there.
I want to be next to the popcorn machine. It's very warm.
All right, again, prevent 15 yards off the ball. It's going to give Lowell these little 8-yard outs. And that's what they take, but it's incomplete with Stan Bernard, Vic Otero at the site, at the point of attack there.
Right now, they've got no time showing on the clock. I think this weather is affecting the clock too here.
Yes.
And the scoreboard. Ten seconds on the clock.
The ref comes out and says 1-0, 10 seconds on the clock, and it's relayed by a few fans all the way upstairs, and they hopefully will put it back.
I think the clock operator's hands are simply not working right now.
All right, 2nd and 10. Curtis with the outs complete down the sidelines, and he's out of bounds, and it's about 4 seconds left, maybe. Leave time for this quarterback. This quarterback's capable of throwing the ball down to the 10-yard line.
A Hail Mary here. Can't make it to the end zone, but can make it close. And the half cannot end on a defensive penalty, so if there's a pass interference call, they still maintain possession for one more play. So, anything can happen, Tim.
complete, and that should be
Whoa,
4 seconds.
okay, that's it.
That should be
That's
it.
the end of the first half, thankfully, for a lot of different reasons.
And with the score all tied up 21-21, and you know, both teams adjusting defensively there, but you know, we thought we wouldn't see any pass plays, but we did see a few great pass plays along with some very, very solid running. And that's going to do it for the first half as we get warmed up, but we'll be right back after this message with the Statman player comparison.
I'm Saad Dino, pharmacist and co-owner of Acton Pharmacy, located at 563 Massachusetts Avenue in West Acton. Your source for prescriptions, medical supplies, and a flu shot for the winter ahead. Our brand new state-of-the-art compounding lab provides compounded medications customized to the patient's needs in a specialized form like a liquid, cream, or capsules. Compounded medications are a needed alternative for those that cannot take commercially available products. We are also glad to assist you in helping you understand Medicare Part D plans and choosing a prescription plan that is best tailored to your medication needs. And when you can't come to us, we'll be glad to come to you via our delivery service. Acton Pharmacy has it all, so put us in your starting lineup this upcoming season. Good luck, AB.
All right, welcome back, everybody. It's time for our Statman halftime player comparison. Take it away, Mark.
All right, Finn Murray, another very good game. 7 for 11, 72 yards, 1 touchdown, including that amazing frozen rope to Vic Otero. And we have our freshman, number 9, Alex Borowit, 3 carries for 82 yards. Incredible debut. And Vic Otero, 2 receptions, 49 yards, 1 touchdown. And on the other side of the ledger, Gentles really being held under check today. 5 for 8 for 46 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception. Cannon, 2 receptions for 25 yards, but really, you know, the big guy for Lowell is Dung, their incredible running back. 14 carries, 145 yards, 3 touchdowns, and that leads us to a 21-21 halftime. And I'm going to go in and get myself a hot chocolate.
I agree, Mark, but you know, hats off to the student athletes for just going out there on this very cold night and giving us an incredibly entertaining first half. So with that, we'll be right back, folks, after this message with second half action.
Hey America, is there anything you're truly proud of? How about becoming an aviation maintenance technician? In just 14 months, you'll be watching the metal birds that you just repaired soar back into the sky. I can't think of anything else to be more proud of. At National Aviation Academy, we train ordinary men and women to do extraordinary things. Welcome to your future. Your plans are ready for takeoff. 800-292-3228 or visit bostonwingman.com.
Shire, Caton, and Epstein PC, located in the historic Weatherby House, has been your community law firm for over 25 years. We have 5 attorneys and a supporting staff to serve your business, real estate, or estate planning needs. For more information on how we can assist you in your legal needs, contact us at 978-264-4655 or visit us online at www.skactonlaw.com. That's www.skactonlaw.com.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Second half action, all tied up, 21-21,
Whoa, there's an onside
and
kick,
it's a
and we
onside
recover.
kick. And let's see, I think AB recovers
Oh,
there.
yeah,
We
we're
caught a
good. We got
little.
the ball in great field position on the 47. Let's take a look at that. This was, I've never seen an onside kick like this.
They'll start from their own
Never seen that.
47-yard line.
That was the strangest onside kick I've ever seen. No, we were surprised last
Here's the
last
onside.
week.
Red, look at that.
Whoa, incredible.
10. That was interesting.
All right, let's make them pay for it.
All right, Pat Crono with a 2-yard tough run up the middle. Stood up to be 2nd and 8.
Good for a gain of about 1. It'll bring up 2nd and 9.
I want you to know, Tim, during halftime they have put an IV into my arm, and they're just putting hot chocolate into it. Feels good.
I wish I had toe warmers right now. That's what it kind of goes bottom.
I had a toe warmers, but I didn't bring them.
2nd and 8. I think we did. Yeah, that's a good spot for us. Okay. And we run the fly. And well defended. Maybe a yard gain.
Nick Douglas on the carry.
About 2. It'll bring up 3rd and about 6.
Okay, Nick Douglas getting
Here's the replay.
some action here.
Watch Nick
Take a
Douglas
look
take
at
the
this.
fly here.
He evades one guy and then makes some positive yardage there. Okay, we moved. Yeah. That's going to be illegal procedure against AB, 5-yard penalty.
False start.
5 yards.
That's going to bring it to 3rd and 10 when they mark that off. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they're just looking to get a little bit of an early start on that pass route. And you can see the players who are not playing on the sideline, just trying to move around, just trying to keep the blood flowing.
Play action. Finn looking downfield, and it's complete over the middle to Jonas, and the ball pops out. And so I guess he just didn't maintain possession.
Yeah,
he had the ball for just
he got
a second.
hit, and
Take a look at this
he's
replay.
getting up very slowly. He's on the ground. He's still on the ground, and he got popped.
Here's
Take
the
a look at
replay.
this. Here's a throw. It's a good throw, a good route. He has the ball, and then he just gets popped, and the ball comes out.
Jonas still out there. Mr. C taking a look. And why don't we take a quick break, folks? We'll be right back after this message.
Got it.
Okay. All right, welcome back, everybody. Jonas is getting off the field under his own power. Looks okay. Mr. C with his magic, and it'll be 4th down.
All right, right now, Mr. C is the 12th man on the field. He better get off. And Jonas looks like he's okay. Looks like he'll be back. We got timeout.
Lowell.
Timeout Lowell. All right, with this timeout, if we could take a look at the power rankings, if we could bring up the power rankings, and once we do, you will see the teams that Lowell has lost to. Okay, here we go. We're going to go live back.
All right, good punt. Get a little bounce here, and it'll down at the 22. That's a good special teams play by AB. 1st and 10, Lowell.
Well, Tim, every single AB team has been eliminated now in the playoffs. Boys soccer, girls soccer, volleyball. The field hockey team lost to Winchester, which was state champions last year, and they wound up their schedule at 19 wins and 2 losses.
Wow. All right, play action. Curtis Gentile is
Wow, that was in the grasp or grounding or something. Are they going to call that in the grasp?
let's take a look at the replay here. I think you're right there. Let's see.
No, look at. Oh my goodness!
Fastball's incomplete, being rushed by number 72.
I want to tell you,
Hollis Thurston.
Hollis Thurston was just putting all kinds of pressure on him, and just 2nd and 10.
All right, middle run.
Good stop. Hollis Durstein really impressed me with his speed there, with his pursuit.
Here's the replay. Watch this.
Andrew Shen on the tackle.
Anthony Dunn there. To contain him for the second half, it'll go a long way to winning this ball game. Play action, and this time it's complete.
Perfect timing. Great route, perfect timing, and finally, Ty is.
Here's the replay. Watch this.
Look at this.
Play action.
Good
Everybody's
play
keen on
action to
Dunn.
Dong, and Ty's got it, and it's a first down.
Good execution. Red Raiders all the way up to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
They're taking a lot of time here. They had to call a timeout. They just couldn't get their play in. Timeout Lowell.
Timeout on the field, timeout charge to Lowell.
Watch AB's defensive alignment here, Mark. You'll see how open we are at the second level from a line, but now we bring a linebacker back in the middle of the field. All right, take the fly, and Curtis goes the other way and cuts up the sideline and tight ropes his way across midfield to the 40.
Take a look at this. Sam Fleming.
Here's the replay. Watch this.
Sam
This is
Fleming
great
is
athletic play.
just came so close to making this play. Look at Sam, and he just out of the reach of Fleming, and another first down for Lowell.
7:40 on the clock for the 3rd quarter, and Anthony Dunn with a bounce
look
out
how
tackle.
fast this kid is. Pat Cronowet
Down on the carry, Cronoway on the tackle.
saving tackle there on the 25-yard line, but it's another first down for Lowell. And look at the speed. Look, he comes around and he's just off to the races.
Yeah, and you see a running back bounce out that effectively. You know they're quick, boy. That's just deceptively quick. All right, the keeper to Curtis, and he gets a couple up the middle.
That play wasn't going anywhere. I think that they just got.
Quarterback on the keeper, brought down by Hunter Shaughnessy. Good for
I
getting
think
about
that
2.
they just got mixed up a little bit on that play. It kind of looked like a broken play.
Oh, it was pass, same play, pass intended for Ty, and he was wide open, incomplete. He just missed it. Curtis didn't, but Ty did.
No,
Curtis had a good ball there.
that play could have gone.
16's been kind of quiet tonight. He only has 1 catch for 11 yards.
Gentile rolls out, looks down the
Good
sideline, incomplete.
pursuit once again. Good pressure.
Vic Otero with the coverage there.
If we could take a look at this replay here, if we can get the replay. All right, take a look at this. Gentile coming out, and he's just under tremendous pressure there. Fourth down. Possession play here.
Here's the sack. Well, big time.
Okay. All right, another great defensive play by Nick Priscillo.
Here we go with the replay. It's a delayed blitz.
But look at the speed of Nick Priscillo. He's just going right after him, coming right in from his safety position, and this is a turnover for AB, and they take possession.
That's a great coach call
Yeah.
there.
Perfect timing too, because he was getting ready to throw that.
Love those delayed blitzes like that. That's the hardest play, I think, for a quarterback to deal with, because you just think, you know, you're good.
You think you're home free, and then suddenly they're on top of you. Here's another blitz.
Middle blitz, and we get outside for maybe a couple. And that's Borowit.
Yeah, that hurts when you get, in this kind of weather, you get one of those hip tackles, that hurts.
Zachary Ahern brings up 2nd and 9.
Ethan Lowe coming in. Ethan's made a few really nice plays this season.
You see Lowell with the 3 inside linebackers stacked in there. And they're showing blitz. Little bubble screen and well covered by Lowell.
Well, we always say that play either goes for 2 yards or 30 yards.
On the reception from Murray. Pittsburgh gain about 2, brings up 3rd and 7.
Pat Cronowit checking in, Borowit out. Getting a lot of great experience as a freshman against some really good competition in Lowell here. That's going to pay off for us. Murray back to pass, and it's intended for Cronowit out in the flat. He really never got out there. He was jammed up at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he was jammed up at the line of scrimmage, and Finn really didn't have any time to throw the ball. Just good defense on both ends, on pressure on the quarterback and in the secondary coverage, so it's 4th down.
I think part of what we're seeing too, Mark, is that both teams got warm during halftime.
They were doing better when they were freezing.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, you warm up, you're out there pre-game, and you get used to it.
We got warm at halftime. We're not doing so well now.
That didn't last very long for us. You know.
Oh, look at this!
It's a fake, and it's complete, and it's 1st down near midfield.
Oh, boy!
Here we are, watch this replay, the ghost of Coach Maver here. There you go.
Beautiful, and Jonas Wickman back on the field making the reception. And I'll tell you, that had me faked out. I didn't think for a moment they would fake that.
The ghost of Coach Maver. Coach Maver's had more great fake punts over the years of his great coaching career than he faked me out every single one of them. I called him wrong just about almost 100% of the time. Cronowit sidesteps his way for maybe a yard gain.
Oh, you know who was the king of the fake punts was Connor Cates.
Yes.
Because Connor Cates had that rugby punt, so it always looked like he was running, and if he saw an opening, he'd just pick up that ball and just run it instead of kick it. All right, Priscillo back in the game. Real solid player.
You got to get these players off the field.
Yeah,
here.
Ethan Lowe coming out.
Because the refs are cold, they'll blow that whistle. You know?
No, the refs won't blow any whistles if they're cold.
Lips might get stuck to it.
All right, Finn Murray looking downfield as a
Oh,
flag,
we got a
and it's
flag.
complete to Vic Otero.
Yeah,
Touchdown, they're going to bring it back.
Unfortunately, this is coming back. A great play.
Was he across the line of
all
scrimmage?
for naught.
There is a flag on the field.
Wow.
Indication is a hold against AB.
Oh, that's a tough one. That is a tough one.
Here's the replay. That's okay. We'll get now. Lowell's thinking twice about that.
Okay, yeah. We see that hold right there. And Vic Otero Great separation there.
But like I said, we needed something to show Lowell that they need to loosen up on that middle run D, because that's the play to run against that. They got 3 middle linebackers, and they're running. So they're running a 4-3, you know, really up
Right,
close
and
to the
then
line.
they leave themselves wide open to
So
deep throw.
really, an empty set would be even better against this D.
Oh, that's picked
intercepted.
off, and that's a pick 6.
And Ty's
That
going
is
to
a
take it to the
pick
house.
6. Was he out of bounds? Oh, that was very close to out of bounds. Right on the sideline, a pick 6 by Andrew Ty.
Here's the replay.
Take a look at this. Right on the sideline. And ball bounces up, and Ty right down the sideline. I think he came very close to stepping on the sideline right there, but that's a touchdown for Lowell. Ah, tough break for Finn Murray and AB.
And the kick is up, and it looks good, and it is good. So with 3:31 to go in the third quarter, it's the Red Raiders 28 and the Colonials 21.
There have been a lot of funky extra point
Here's
kicks.
the replay again. This is a cold weather play. You see a tip ball straight up, perfect position for Ty to waiting back there as really the second defender to take it and bring it to the house with his speed.
And really what you saw is you saw one defender really keep the AB receiver from even making a play on the ball so Ty could intercept it.
All right, so we're closing in on 60 combined points for the game on a cold night. Already 28-21. A lot of football. A lot of football left.
Well, you went from touchdown AB to touchdown Lowell in 3 plays.
And that's
Okay,
Douglas
he's got
on the
the
edge.
money.
He's got one. There's a flag.
Oh!
And he's still going. He's crossed midfield, but the flag on the play
Another
looks like
flag.
around the 25.
45-yard line, however,
See if that's a block in the back.
there are flags on the field.
Yeah, block in the back against AB. And 2 huge plays
Here's the
have
replay
been
here.
called
Watch this.
back.
Block on the return, brings the ball back, it'll be first down.
Look at that room he had. He had a lot of open territory there. And there was a block in the back right there.
Yep.
Really good return by Douglas. And the block in the back really didn't have any impact on the return, but it's still a penalty.
All right, 1st and 10 on the 20. Long field, but plenty of time. Little hesitation there on the handoff with Cronowit. Gathers himself and
Good for a gain of about 4.
gets 4 yards.
Pat Cronowet is one of the 8 or 9 skilled players that are going to be back next year. He's a junior. He's going to get a lot of playing time next year.
A lot of talent coming back for sure. All right, middle blitz. And
Oh, nothing doing there.
On the option hit early behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a
Here's
situation.
the
That's a
replay.
situation of calling the exact right defense
Loss is about 2.5.
for the play,
You give Finn Murray credit for holding on to the ball there. As Coach Belichick would say, that's good ball security.
Yeah. 3rd and 9 here. You don't want to give the ball up again.
You have somebody hit you about half a second before you pitch it, and you hold on to the ball, and it's a big middle linebacker.
I really wonder, you know, I see those NFL quarterbacks and how they hang on to the ball. I just can't believe the way they can do that.
I agree. It's just
those blindside hits.
all right. Finn looking deep, moving around under pressure, and he launches one, and it's almost intercepted there.
First pass intended for Vic Otero, knocked down.
Intended for Vic Otero.
Yeah, Finn just throwing into coverage there, trying to make something happen. And I don't think you'll see any fake punts here.
Low snap, but get
Good
it off.
kick, good kick.
And gets it on the run there, and good coverage. Taken down at midfield.
Okay, Zach Ahern on the, just kind of picked up the ball, made about 4 yards on the play.
First and 10.
And we're winding down toward the end of the 3rd quarter here.
Little hook and ladder play on the outside goes. Is that number 35?
Yeah, Ty to Dong.
Here's the replay.
Look this to Ty. Dong is heading out there. Ty just pitches back to him.
39.
And that's a 1st and 10. Creative play by Lowell.
Fly to Ty, and flag on the play. Gets about 5 yards. We'll see what.
16 on the carry, 24 Pachillo on the tackle. However, there are flags
Okay,
on the
Nick
field.
Pachillo once again flying all over the field. We'll see if this one comes back.
You could hear Coach Florence on that last play yelling like horse collar tackle.
Indication is a block below the waist. I'll bring the ball back.
Here's the replay. They're going to walk this back. Let's see what that.
I didn't really
didn't see it either.
I didn't see that block below the waist, but they called it. And that ball goes way back. I mean, they've got tons of yardage to go for a 1st down here.
25 yards. Curtis under.
Look at Durstein. Look at Hollis
There's a
Durstein.
flag. And incomplete.
I want to tell you, I think Hollis Durstein could run about a 4.740. I mean, really, he's got speed. Yeah, and that's going to be 1st and 35 now for the Red Raiders. Can we look at this play again? Look at number 72. Just watch him. Look at him.
It'll be 1st down after the penalty.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is legit speed for a down lineman, I'll tell you.
45 seconds left in the 3rd
And
quarter.
you forget that Hollis is another freshman.
That's right.
I think he's been around for 3 years.
He looks
plays like a senior.
Looks like a freshman in college.
Okay,
right.
good stop.
On the carry up the middle, number 24, Nick Pachillo again on the tackle.
See the energy and enthusiasm out there on AB. And really, these kids are very much in this game and focused.
Well, they have been all season. I think that's a hallmark of this team. Despite the 3-6 record, they've been into it.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's a young team. You know, you expect this performance and consistency. Keeper by Curtis Gentle. He's got some room and taken down across midfield, but still.
I got 15 yards to go on third down here. Despite that.
Here's the replay.
On the keeper, met by
Yeah, that was a design play, and Gentle just picking his way. Good. He looks like a running back. I mean, he really looks like a legit running back.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Okay, at the end of the third quarter, you know what we do, Tim? We thank everybody. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to thank Acton Pharmacy, Dunkin' Donuts, Galat Insurance, Huntington Learning Center, Medical Aesthetics, National Aviation Academy, Shire Kate Epstein PC, Steinberg Lally Charitable Foundation, and TC Landos. Thank you for your support to all our sponsors.
Thank you so much, sponsors. We really appreciate everything you do for the community and putting this, just giving this great program to the fans and the players and parents. It's just fun to watch these student athletes play. And every Friday night.
Yeah, we're going to be off next Friday night. Last game is going to be Thanksgiving. It's going to be at Westford this year.
We'll hope for a warmer day. I think your prediction was that it's almost guaranteed to be warmer on Thanksgiving.
There's no way. Yeah, at least the sun will be out. Unless it's snowing, of course.
Right. All right, third down and 15. Little sprint out pass, incomplete, was intended for Ty.
Falls incomplete. It'll bring up a fourth down.
Bring up fourth and.
Yeah,
and
they're gonna punt it.
Folks, just a reminder, this Sunday, Acton Boxborough Pop Warner D and A teams are in the Eastern Mass Pop Warner playoffs.
We've got Pop Warner teams, the DNA team in the playoffs, as John McGovern just said.
I think the A team's playing Everett.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, that'll be a game. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that should be a penalty. Come on.
Fair catch.
You gotta give the kid a little room here. Let's take a look at that replay. He was right on top of him.
Watch this. This is when the refs see this
really,
in their debrief.
I mean, you gotta let the guy
Look at
catch
that.
the
You
ball.
can't even
My
see him.
goodness.
Yeah, at least he held on to it.
That Vic Otero with a very fine catch. In traffic, as they say.
You know, just on that point, it's just one of the things I really don't like about the way football's played that way. I think a fair catch should be legit. There's certain
You give
up
room.
something,
Right.
you should have a legit 3 yard, room around you or something.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't
agree.
happen that way in the pros, college, or high school for that matter. All right.
There's a
All right,
reverse.
here's a
It's
reverse.
Dan Bernard.
Stan Bernard. And he gets tripped up. A great play.
I had such high
see.
hopes for that play. Let's see what happened there, because I thought
Zachary
that Stan
Ahern.
Bernard was good for 20 or 30 yards on that play. And see what happened. There he goes. He's got the edge, and then, I'll tell you, that was Ahern with a great play.
That's fun. Both teams are just going at it. They're pulling the tricks out of the book here. They're, when it's
What the heck? Nothing to lose. Last game before Thanksgiving.
keeper by Finn Murray. He cuts up. This time he's got some room as he pounds his way up.
He's
to
got a
first down and
down.
more. There it is.
Murray on the keeper up the middle. Good enough for Andy.
Solid, just
Murray's best run of the night.
Just determination
Here's
on the
the
part of
replay.
Finn Murray. Take a look at this. He's picking his way, and then he just fights his way for another 5 yards. Look at that determination.
Mr. and Mrs.
Ty on the tackle.
Mr. and Mrs. Marino are finally here.
Up the middle, spinning, continuing to drive. AB showing some. Nick Pacillo with a nice run.
Okay, Nick getting up.
And bring up 2nd and 4.
Cronowet in. They got a lot of running backs, Tim. A lot of solid running backs. That's what Coach Bassett told me right at the beginning of the season. He just has so many good running backs. He just doesn't have time for all of them.
Cronowit explodes up the middle, and he's got Green all the way to the end zone, folks.
Wow! All alone. He just
Here's the
run-
replay. Watch this. He explodes through this hole.
Once he gets through the hole, there's nothing doing. No safety help, and he's just running on a cold winter night.
All right, 8:43 to go in the game. 28-27. AB looking to tie this up with this extra point. And it is good. It's all tied up, folks.
Okay, Tim, this is my worry, okay? It's 15 degrees. We're totally frozen right now, and it's 28-28. All we need is an overtime game here. All right, look at this. Look at Pat. He's just off to the races. It's just a sprint. Beautiful.
Look at Jonas Wakeman is running, there, and Stan Bernard was going down the sideline. He said, "Boy, Pat's fast too." You can see Stan watching him
Yeah, right.
as he's running down the sideline with his teammate.
Right.
Say,
Stan
"Oh,
Bernard said, "Wait a minute. I'm supposed to be that fast. How can you be that fast?"
That's awesome.
That's
It
great.
just lines up with what you just said a couple of minutes ago about the talent at running back, a receiver, the skilled players in general on this team. It's really deep.
Backbeat for Lowell is Ty and Ahern.
Zach Ahern and Ty.
All right, short kick to the 20,
That's to the up man.
and be 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders at their own 37-yard line. Yeah, Mark, we need the blue and gold to finish this off in regulation.
Yes.
Mercy,
yes,
mercy,
I
you know.
do not want overtime. I don't think any of the 18 people who are here at the game want overtime either. Have you ever seen a more sparsely attended game in your life?
No. But the second most sparsely attended game is probably also a consolation playoff game.
Yes, yes.
Which is just, that's a whole nother discussion someday. All right, play action, bubble screen, and got a 6-yard gain.
Lot of chirping on the Lowell sidelines here.
Good for a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Whoa, almost.
Broken play. Wait a minute. What
did
they
call
call
there?
that down?
Did that ball hit the ground?
Yeah.
Here's the replay.
They called it down. No. Illegal procedure against Lowell is what they called.
Okay.
Indication is false start against Lowell.
False start.
Yeah.
Okay.
right, we've got second and about 9 right now.
All right, design keeper.
Oh,
and,
good stop. Sam Fleming right there.
Quarterback keeper Tyler Briones on the tackle.
Oh, Tyler Briones, I'm sorry.
Boy, Tyler, if he didn't react to that, that could have been literally a touchdown run. I mean, you know. All right, 3rd and 7. 7 minutes and counting in a game. All tied up, folks.
Not a first down.
No.
Short of a first down. This is going to be an interesting play call for Lowell. I think they're going to go for it.
It's going to bring up a 4th down.
You've got 6.5 minutes to go. They're going for it.
Well, you know where this ball's going.
Okay, let's see if they do just a hard count and call a timeout, or if they go for it. They're going for it.
Keeper.
And they're stopped.
It's stopped. The ref. And that's about a half a yard short by my calculation.
The gain was not made.
All right.
It's AB ball. Big time stop.
Hunter Shaughnessy just absolutely crushing, gentle on the play. And it's first down for Acton Boxborough.
I mean, I can't remember another player in AB over all these years that has such a signature tackle.
Absolutely. I mean,
you could take the number off the jersey. I tell you, you can see it, you know.
And he's a two-way player.
Keeper Finn Murray breaks outside, cuts, stiff arm, and gets a tough 3.5, 4 yards. He's running hard.
Okay, good gain on first down here.
5:28 to go in the game.
And the key is to hang on to the ball, work the clock. That's what happened last week. We just, we punted with 4 minutes to go, down by 6 points, and we just didn't get the ball back. We just couldn't get the ball back.
All right, it's a good opportunity, like you said. This is a 5-minute drive for victory here. That's what we need. Little toss. Pat Cronitz got the edge. He cuts up. Close to a first down. It'll be about 2 yards short. That's a good play call by the coach.
All right,
Watch
look
this
at this.
replay
Just
here.
a perfect timing on the pitch. And Cronoway, and then he makes a cut. And he's down to very close to first down, about a 3rd and 2 right now.
Nice block on the edge there, too. Taking a lot of time here in and out of the huddle, the play calls.
All I tell you is that they better score, Tim.
4:21 to go. 3rd down, 2.5 yards. Up the middle.
Nothing doing. It's going to be 4th and 1.
Right into the teeth of the way Lowell likes to play with all those linebackers here.
Good for a short game.
What you have here is just exactly what you had just a few plays ago. 4th and short. And now it's AB's turn to convert.
I think you do a seam route to Jonas. It's, after all,
That would be a great play.
He's actually in the slot. I'd actually have him lined up tight, but let's see what we got here. And it's a keeper, and I don't. He's gonna get it! It's wow! Talk about inspiring your teammates.
You know what? That reminds me of the old Beatles song, with a little help from your friends.
Yeah, absolutely. Watch this replay.
Look at that. All right, now let's get a little help from our friends. There we go.
Look at those legs churning there. Finn Murray.
Murray, yeah, Finn Murray.
3:17 to go in the game. Mrs. Marino's megaphone is still working at 10 below 0. Back to pass. And he thrusts the needle. Stan Bernard!
Yes.
Touchdown!
That's what we're talking about. That's what we talked about at the beginning of the game. That connection with Stan Bernard with his great speed. And AB takes the lead. Stan Bernard getting behind his guy. Finn Murray finding him perfectly, just leading him perfectly. And it's a touchdown for the Colonials.
And that touchdown warmed my feet. I'll tell you, that was great. I don't even need the foot warmer. And the kick is up, and it looks good, and it is good.
Good, okay.
2:58 to go in the game. The Colonials go up 35-28. Time to play some defense. Put a log in the fire, go home. That's what we're talking about here.
Well, I have some good news, Tim. I have my iPhone here, and I have a remote car starter. So with 2 minutes to go, I'm going to take my phone out and put my app on and start my car.
That's great. What a handy thing to have this time of year. All right.
Just under 3 minutes to go.
Well, Mrs. Marino is just, she's in mid-season form, I'll tell you, Mrs. Marino.
All right, short kick to the 30. And the Red Raiders bring it up to midfield.
All the way to the 50-yard line. Short field now with 2:51 to go in the game. And Tim, you were talking about these are the teams that should be playing.
Yes.
The Andovers, the Lowells, the Methuans. They should be playing against each other instead of the Central Catholics and the St. John's and all the recruiting schools. That should be a separate grouping. And these should be the teams that should be playing for Super Bowl berths.
I agree. This is high school football. And you know, those recruiting schools playing against each other. There we go. Middle run, 2-yard gain.
On the carry. Hunter Shaughnessy on the tackle.
Hunter Shaughnessy with the tackle. He's got about 90,000 tackles this game. All right, gentle with the pass, little flat route, and looks like a first down.
Yeah.
These players,
Matt
both
Cox
teams
on
are
the
just
stop.
playing tough. Here's the replay.
Indication is a first down roll.
Okay. There we go. There's the replay. Just a quick out. And Matt Cox
Read option
on
over the
stop.
middle and a
Okay,
loss.
there we go.
Down on the tackle in the backfield by number 24, Nick Porcello.
Nick Porcello on the tackle. Watch this. This is what these kids are putting on some show tonight.
Look at, you know, Nick Porcello just has that talent for just knifing through the gap. I mean, he just finds gaps and he just goes from point A to point B and makes the tackle. And he just has a special talent for doing that. Well, there's 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Maybe I should start my car right now. What do you think? Of course, I can't get my phone out here. My phone is frozen, by the way.
It's cold. I mean, it's my feet. I just look at that. Bring that app up. All right, second down and 13 yards. Ball's on the 43 of AB. The Red Raiders line out. They spread them out. Wow, great play.
Beautiful.
You see the adjustment they made just before the snap.
Tackled by Sam Fleming.
Fleming
Sam
walked
Fleming.
out. Watch this replay. You can't see it on the defensive side of the ball, but Fleming walked out.
Oh, right there.
All right, third down and 11. All right, Curtis, way back, under pressure, throws over the middle, and it's intercepted. And it was Andrew Shen who
What a
intercepted
fitting
that ball.
ending.
And
I tell ya.
he got up and looked like
That
he's
is
been
the-
there 1,000 times.
He'll be able to tell his grandchildren about his interception against Lowell because you don't often get that opportunity as a defensive lineman.
I just loved the way he got up. He said, "Oh, yeah, I've been here."
Yeah, right. Yeah, no big deal.
No big
Been
deal.
there, done that.
That's awesome. That's great. Good for him.
Now, of course, every team having 16 timeouts a half. We'll see how many timeouts Lowell has. Look at this. Under pressure. And there it is. There's that interception. Andrew Chen. Love it.
Right, middle run, and it looked like Kronowitz.
On the carry.
Yeah, Kronowitz, I could tell the style.
Good for a short game.
Okay, timeout Lowell.
Timeout. Lowell.
Name of the game here is ball security. AB going to the sideline right now. Well, we can't tell you about next week's game because there is no game next week. Westford has had an up and down year. I think we're going to win that Thanksgiving game.
I'll say this, Cronowith has had a great game, 103 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Oh, Will Henry, stat man, has just given us an incredible stat. Cronowith, 2 touchdowns, 103 yards rushing.
On 15 carries.
Fantastic.
So you've got both Cronowith and Borowit with, between the two of them, 200 yards rushing this game.
It's been very impressive. Shows the depth.
All right, Finn Murray. They did a student body left run, and
Tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
the Red Raiders just
Okay, now we got a timeout with 1 minute and 10 seconds. They lost about 10 seconds there, delaying that timeout call. But it appears that unless,
Hold on, we just added 5 seconds.
I think it's 115.
yeah, 115, I think they called it. Yeah, there they go, 115. So it appears that Lowell is going to get the ball back with about 1 minute to go here. You know, unless we do something really special here on third down. It's 3rd and 14. Well, here, Tim, you know what? I wouldn't take any chances really throwing it up. I'd rather rely on my defense.
We'll see how the coach calls it. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's the right call.
And Finn Murray
keeper.
breaks out almost, and he gets caught.
Murray on the keeper, brought down by Ahern. Short game.
Okay. Clock is
down.
winding down. And it looks like Lowell is out of timeouts.
Does this mean they go for it?
Yeah, they're out of timeouts. So if I were AB, I would just wait until there's 1 second to go on the clock, call my own timeout, and leave Lowell with about 30 seconds to go, or less than 30 seconds to go, and that's just exactly what they're doing. Timeout AB.
32 seconds. Pretty close estimate there, partner.
Yep.
That's good.
Timeout, AB.
I thought it was just her punt team.
Tremendous effort by the Colonials tonight. Listen, the last 3 games, the Waltham game, Central Catholic was Central Catholic. What can you do? I mean, Central Catholic kills everybody. But other than that, very competitive, entertaining games.
Well, I think what you're seeing is that this team is developing through the season, and it's a different team at the end of the year.
Okay, they're going for the block here.
Get a good low kick out and a good bounce, good run here, and
Yes!
good coverage.
And guess who did that? Matt Cox, who's had a special teams, just absolutely a special teams specialist with the stop there.
Great kick. Perfect.
Matt Cox has just had a great season on special teams.
Timeout AB. Let's gather ourselves here and get this defense set up. 24 seconds. Red Raiders have shown a hook and ladder already. Look for, they haven't thrown a reverse yet, but I would expect they might want to try one to tie.
Well, they've got a quarterback with a really strong arm, too.
When we have played, prevent in this situation, we've given the Raiders the 7-yard outs up the line. So,
well, I'd certainly do it right now because they're out of timeouts. They only have 24 seconds, so they can't really go to the middle of the field. They've got to hit sideline passes.
All right, they're looking. They got a tear down the middle, and Curtis. Wow, what a throw! That's a big time throw.
That was that's exactly what they had to do there.
But
it's all coming back. But look at this throw. Look at this. Look at this. And that ball right on the money.
16 seconds. All right, no pressure there, and it's out of bounds.
Okay, that's fine. Not a problem. Down to 11 seconds.
Runner gets out of bounds. It's a first down.
Got a first down at the
replay,
36. Another good pass by Gentle.
AB showing maybe an outside blitz here. Let's see if they. No, they. And out of bounds again at midfield with 6 seconds to go. Last play of the game here, and close enough for.
Yeah, the Hail Mary.
Here we go. Here we go, folks.
This is it. This is the game. And you've got 4 defenders 30 yards down the field here.
AB rushing 3. Vic Otero playing up. Middle linebackers 10 yards off the ball here. They've had no pressure on Gentle.
Oh,
and they get another playoff.
That was a very smart play because because they were just a little bit outside of Hail Mary territory. And that gave them that other 5 or 6 yards so Gento can maybe make it to the end zone. Very interesting play, and that only took 3 seconds or 3 seconds to go.
Well, this is the last play, that's for sure. You know.
Man, we got a timeout.
Timeout, AB.
And they're just doing this just to torture us, Tim. Just the cold is just in the bones right now.
I think the question is, do you send a fourth man for a blitz here and make them run around a little bit to just take that accuracy out of the throw or not? I think that's what the coaches are talking
I've
about.
often wondered about that. Just staying in the prevent instead of, just sending that extra guy and putting some pressure on, because with a 3-man rush, he can just kind of sit back there and just kind of pick and choose his spots.
And he's pretty accurate, and he'll drop the ball into the zone. Of course, then it's a jump ball and it's an athletic play, and you hate to see the game go up on a 50-50 proposition like that. So here we are.
Doherty's in the back. Who? Shea Doherty.
Oh, we got Shea Doherty. Backup quarterback, Shea Doherty.
Playing center field, and
yeah.
we're rushing 2. All right, plenty of time. And he throws the ball down the middle on the jump ball. And AB wins this game 35-28.
And look at the excitement of the AB players. I'll tell you, you're in a 15-degree evening with a win, and you win the game, and I'll tell you, this is an excited group of kids.
And you go back to Finn Murray on that last drive when he really just took the game in his own hands with a couple of very inspired plays, and my hat's off to Finn in just really wanting to finish this game off in that regard. I mean, the whole team performed excellent. There's just so many great performances, but I just like how he rose to the occasion when it really mattered most. And I think that's one of the things this team's been learning along the way this season is how to close a game out. Because there's been some close ones, Mark, so that's just terrific to watch.
I want to tell you that Finn Murray run, where I thought that everybody was kind of pushing him along, but it turns out on replay it was just Finn on his own with his leg strength to get that extra 3 or 4 yards to get that first down, and that was a crucial first down.
I had the same thought, and when I watched the replay, it was obvious in that front. But that's great.
All right, we want to thank our intrepid staff, the Ice Road Truckers Group, Statman Will Henry, cameras Todd Raposada. I'm getting good at that. I love that. Brittany Ford, John Murphy, Eduardo Moreras, Ryan Coulahan, and in the truck we got Pat Snow, and I don't know if Brittany was in the truck. I think she might have been.
She was, yep.
And we've got Rick Degon, our director. And have I missed anybody here?
Yes, Sean.
Oh, Sean. We missed Sean. Sean Riley. Okay. All right. Thank you to our staff. Great job tonight.
Yeah, thank you. Especially, our cameramen out here in the freezing cold here. We appreciate you hanging out. And, Will, thanks again for pitching in over the last couple of weeks. You're so versatile. You can put Will anywhere and playing any position on the field. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It's great to be back, folks. And with that,
hey,
that'll be it.
We'll see you Thanksgiving.
Absolutely. We'll see you for Thanksgiving, folks. Have a great week.